From when we're children, we're taught that sharing is good, despite the desire to keep as much as we can for ourselves. We learn to share our candy, our toys, maybe our favorite blanket. Then as time goes on, we realize that sharing is good for grown-ups too. So we start sharing grown-up things like houses, cars, lawnmowers. Today, even some businesses are built on the idea of sharing things with people all around the world. Why own all the responsibility for something when you can share it with others? Sharing is not giving or taking. Sharing is an act of participation. There's a sense of fairness, a sense of balance, a sense that the world is a better place for having shared. Because when we share, we all have access to good things in life. But sharing isn't always about good things. Sometimes bad things are shared too. How do people share the bad things in life? Well, we can share our emotions, our learning experiences, our ways of dealing with bad things. When we participate in this kind of sharing, we make the world a better place. We know that bad things can happen, and many of those things are out of our control. We don't know where, when, or what those things will be. But sharing that risk can be a good thing. What's at risk? Maybe our homes, our cars, our possessions, our health, our self-esteem, or even our lives. What does it take to lessen the impact of those losses? Well, money for sure, and potentially other resources. Sharing can help in these situations too. Have you ever known someone who had a bad thing happen to them, then they received a check to fix the problem? Where does that money come from? It doesn't come from the sky or a fairy godmother, and despite what some think, it doesn't come from the government, and it doesn't come from a big company either. It comes from this box. Not everyone will need to take from it, but the only ones who can are the ones who put something in it. How much do we need to put in the box? Ultimately, only experience will tell us that for sure. When it's close to empty, people will need to put more in. If it's overfilled, maybe everyone can take a little out. But it always needs to have enough to ensure that everyone's sharing is cared for in a fair and equitable way. So will some people try to take more than their fair share? Hey, bitch! But who are they taking it from if they do? Some filthy rich person? A big conglomerate? The politicians? No. They're taking it from the other people who are sharing their money with them. People who do share can rely on others. People who don't share are relying on themselves in case a bad thing happens. And the box? It's only as good as what we put into it.